United Arab Emirates charity inaugurates education opportunities for children in Jordan. Dubai Cares, a global philanthropic organization, has committed $7 million to launch 3 programs that support schooling among Syrian refugees and Jordanian host communities across pre-primary, primary, and secondary levels. The first initiative will benefit 4,000 girls and boys aged 5 and 6 who will be provided with early childhood care and development services across 3 governorates of the country, while the quality of existing kindergartens will also be enhanced. Teacher professional development is the focus of the second endeavor, and the third one will address the reintegration of youngsters currently not attending school into secondary education. The programs are being carried out in partnership with a consortium of organizations. Our sincere appreciation to Dubai Cares and partners. May all treasured children receive the best of education for a bright future in celestial splendor.
Solar systems to be installed in households in Benin, West Africa. African Renewable Energy Systems and Solutions has entered into an agreement with the United States-based Independent Foreign Aid Program Millennium Challenge Account to install domestic solar units at more than 5,000 households across 5 regions in Benin. The endeavor is expected to generate a total capacity of 350 kilowatts and provide 25,000 people with their basic power needs, as well as for other uses to enable entrepreneurship such as service points and energy kiosks. To be completed over the next 2 years, the initiative is part of the Eureka A1 project, which seeks to bring electricity to disadvantaged areas. Beneficiaries will pay for the cost of acquiring the equipment over a 12 to 36-month period through mobile banking. Congratulations on your joint venture, African Renewable Energy Systems and Solutions and Millennium Challenge account. May your constructive agreement benefit the resilient Benin people and their future generations in divine benediction.
Hungary reveals climate action measures. In a recent speech, Hungary's Prime Minister, His Excellency Viktor Orbán, outlined the government's Climate and Nature Protection Action Plan, where he expressed concern for the climate crisis. Under the plan, 10 trees will be planted for every newborn child, with forest cover expected to reach 27% by 2030. Also, within 10 years, 90% of the country's electricity will be carbon-free and solar capacity will be expanded 6-fold. Production and purchase of electric vehicles will be supported, while multinational companies will be obliged to use environmentally friendly technologies. Rivers flowing into the nation will be cleaned and single-use plastics banned, among other measures. Furthermore, the government will allocate more than 95 million euros to help companies transition to renewable energy production. A salute of gratitude, Your Excellency Viktor Orbán and Hungary. In God's grace, we pray that all nations and people will take every possible action to protect all corners of our beloved earth.
Rice ATMs in Aulac, also known as Vietnam, assisting the unemployed. With thousands of layoffs due to the COVID-19 pandemic and resulting economic hardships, Hoan Tung An, director of an electronic lock company, has created a machine that automatically dispenses 1.5 kilograms of rice free of charge 24 hours a day to all residents of a large southern Aulaces or Vietnamese city. Mr. An has received tons of donated rice for his project and intends not only to make 100 more machines but also continue food distribution until the pandemic ends. Thanks to donors, rice ATMs established by others have been placed in the cities of Hanoi and Hue, with 2 coming shortly to Da Nang. Our gratitude, Juan Jun An, and other benevolent persons who are lovingly aiding their co-citizens with nourishing, staple food during challenging times. May people everywhere always have sufficient sustenance and live in comfort in Buddha's abundant grace.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Leadership Award for Caring to Olac or Vietnam with high salute, gratitude, praises, and best wishes for this compassionate endeavor for your kind people. May God forever bless and shield beautiful Olac in heaven's immense love.
Canadian nonprofit provides resources for individuals experiencing homelessness. Volunteers of Moving Hope, founded 5 years ago by Brandon Arkinson, a Ryerson University, Toronto student, leave hats and 500 pairs of red gloves in bags placed around the city each winter to help the less fortunate survive the cold weather. In addition, the organization donates non-perishable food, lightly used and cleaned clothing, as well as personal and feminine hygiene products to several shelters and collaborating organizations. Moving Hope is also giving out 100 winter jackets this year. Mr. Arkinson, a graduate of disability studies, credits the program with making him want to give a voice to the marginalized and the vulnerable. Many thanks, Brandon Arkinson and volunteers of Moving Hope, for your compassionate work. May all people have safe and warm homes as we join to take good care of our communities in the Divine's overflowing benevolence.
Supreme Master Ching Hai thankfully present the Shining World Compassion Award to Moving Hope, plus $15,000 in loving support of your benevolent efforts to help ensure the well-being of fellow citizens. With much love and heartfelt gratitude, may you, your team, and those you care for be always abundantly blessed and protected by heaven.
Supermarket chain in United States establishes vegan meat counters. 74 Fresh Time Farmers Market outlets in 11 states throughout the Midwestern USA have set up a dedicated vegan meat counter that stocks multiple plant-based products and brands. Teaming up with Happy Little Plants, a brand launched in 2019 by a major U.S. meat company to adapt to consumers' changing attitudes. One of the items to be sold is their unseasoned, plant-based ground products. Happy Little Plants will also be introducing new items at the supermarket soon. Our respectful regards, Happy Little Plants and Fresh Time Farmers Market, for your partnership to help people in your nation quickly find and purchase healthy and peaceful vegan protein offerings. May the brave and intelligent people of the United States soon choose the vegan lifestyle in order to safeguard our precious animal friends and the planet in heaven's mercy.
Scientists discover bumblebees can create mental images. A recent study published in the journal Science by scientists from the Queen Mary University of London in the United Kingdom and Macquarie University in Australia has discovered that bumblebees have the ability to create mental images and thus indicates probable conscious awareness. The skill, called cross-modal object recognition, enables a being to recognize an object across different senses. Currently, only 4 other species are known to possess the ability, apart from humans. In the study, the bumblebees were trained to understand that a certain shaped object contained sugar syrup by either sight or touch. When the situation was switched, the bumblebees could still find the object. Thank you, researchers from the Queen Mary University of London and Macquarie University, for highlighting the sentient nature of our bumblebee friends. In the goodness of the providence, we pray that all forms of plant cultivation will soon be organic to ensure the long-term health and survival of the bumblebees.